This video will show you how to have almost complete control over the inner workings of your mobile app using both an HTML editor and a JavaScript editor. The HTML editor lets you add third-party plugins like Google Analytics and add CSS custom styling, while the JavaScript editor lets you define any JavaScript or JQuery functions and event handlers you want. These functions and any event triggers can be initiated from the actions and data access in your app. Click on the HTML header button to bring up the editor. Here you can put any type of header HTML into your app, including script includes, analytics, CSS styles, or third-party libraries and plugins. Simply enter or paste your header code into the editor. For example purposes, I'll add a script include from Google Analytics to track user traffic for this app. All it takes is adding the code, then clicking Save Custom HTML Header. Click on the JavaScript Editor button to bring up the editor. Just enter or paste your JavaScript or jQuery code in the editor. Your JavaScript code can interact directly with the ViziApps fields. You can then call this code in various tools in the app in order to enhance the functionality. For example, in this app, we've entered JavaScript that accesses the device's GPS features. This feature is very powerful, but if you make any syntax errors, it can stop your app from running. The editor does a good job of catching your syntax errors. If you click on the Guide button, you'll see a list of references and JavaScript recipes that you can use. You can also click on the ViziApps function reference to see a list of internal ViziApps functions you can use in your app. On the GPS and Maps page of this template app, you can see we've called the getGPS function before the main action when the user taps on this Show Latitude Longitude button. You can add JavaScript in many places in ViziApps Studio, including buttons and image buttons, table fields and grid rows, switches and checkboxes, the ViziApps Picker, and data management. As an extra aid in finding JavaScript errors, if you run your app in preview mode on a Chrome browser of your computer and you click on Ctrl-Shift-I on a PC or Command-Shift-I on a Mac, you'll see the Chrome browser debugger. This gives you the ultimate detailed view of what's happening in the JavaScript part of your app. For more info on the Chrome debugger, see developer.chrome.com/devtools. As you can see, the HTML header and JavaScript integration can open up your app to a whole world of new features. Experiment with custom headers and JavaScript in the template apps we've set up for you. Then, use them to enhance your own app. Find more helpful videos at ViziApps.com and on YouTube. Before you know it, you'll be creating apps like a pro with ViziApps.